Hello, Nongu. How are you going? How are you doing, ma'am? Hello, Joe Derek. How are you? Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. Guys, hey, before we talk about anything else, guys, two things first. Ucaba ukuthi what even my bundles of English are gone now. You know what, guys? Good morning, all of you. Please like the live. Guys, what Unumalo is gonna be like my hairline at this point. Unumalo is gonna piss me off. Where does he think he is? In Usoshabeni, we holiday. Does he think he is Usoshabeni? Where the hell does Numalo think he is? He's at work here. Why is he not working? Why is he not assisting his colleagues? No, man, no. Numalo is gonna piss me off, guys. Numalo is gonna piss the hell out of me. Numalo is gonna get in there. Guys, can you please like the live? Kindly like the live, please. Like the live, because I'm already pissed with Numalo. And I don't wanna be shouting so that Rata can say shouting won't help. Please, okay? Please. I wanted us to deal with this negativity of Numalo first, and then we go to what happened in court. Because what the hell, Mandela! I know his name is Tulele indeed. He goes there to keep quiet. What the hell? At this point, we had a Tulani there in that courtroom, and that Tulani was talking the entire time and will tell people Tulani is Oteta. What the hell? Mgomezu's name is Tulani, meaning that you must all, ne? But Mgomezu will go there and follow his name and be, shh, all of you, me, I'm gonna do the talking. Tulani Ngokena is going to court. No, wrong choice, man of my career. Wrong choice, because you can't be a Tulani, you can't be a, yeah, now he's following it in the... I have no submission. What the hell? He must come with his greatness, because I know Zitulele can be very great. Okay, now we're starting from the second thing, guys. Baloyi's English bundles went away with all them lies. They depleted. What was he saying, guys? What was Baloyi saying? Was he listening to himself? Did he hear himself? In his response, guys, what's happening? Is that the person that they say black excellence? Is that what they call black excellence now? No, Nati, Zitulele better be langa. He must come out and shine. And use the langa one. No, not the name. He better use his clan names. He must be langa. He must be Mkachwa. The akapabanye. He must be Mkachwa. The akapabanye Zitulele. How dare he? He must be Mkachwa. Hibo. Guys, ilinki, you will get it next week. Apparently, there by StreamYard, I finished my bundles of Ntontone. So next week on the 17th, that's when I will get it again. A opportunity to use and be able to do the things. Nah? Okay. Sorry about that. So I'll talk alone the next few days until the 17th. Anyway, so no, Ustulele needs to be the sunshine. His clan name is Sunshine. Is sunshine. Langa is the sun. So he better be the sunshine. Angeke. He can't come there to keep quiet. He's making me mad. But what was Baloyi saying, guys? What was Baloyi? Anyway, no. I want to go through this. No. Hold on, guys, because I'm too excited. Advocate Nisi. Hey. This is where it began, guys. Yesterday, the state brought an application to introduce 16 photos of accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi, 2 photos of accused number 1, Musi Sibiya, and 1 photo of accused number 3, Mtobi Simulu, which was shot from 3 different angles. The photos of Mncube, who the state contends that the gunman that was contents was the gunman allegedly depict him with a gold tooth and dreadlocks. This is a description given by witnesses who took the stand. The defense is expected to respond to the application this morning. Okay, that's what we're dealing with. Now, this is what Mnisi says, okay, guys. This is what Mnisi says. He went through the heads of arguments by the state. He says that he realized that it is what we were busy with on Friday. It's not accurate to say the state only focused on the clothing of the suspects and the dreadlocks. The suspect was described as having a gold tooth. When I cross-examined Gininda, I referred him to the exhibit of the suspects, the one with the dreadlocks and gold tooth. He tried his best to identify the person. The description of dreadlocks described by the people in the house differ. The issue is about the gold tooth. When Brigadier was asked about a photo with gold tooth, he referred us to photos with gold teeth. When one looks at it, it was a photo taken 23 November 2014 from the right-hand side of the upper teeth line. There appears to be something shining. That is what Gininda said. One wonders whether the picture noted there is of accused number 3. That is not accused number 3 and will never be accused number 3. And then he goes on to say, that's Mnisi. At no point did we ever make an assumption that accused number 3 had a golden tooth. And then, if the state insists accused number 3 has a golden tooth, he has to go through the same process accused number 2 went through to determine by expert whether he had a gold tooth before. And then Mnisi went on to explain that accused number 2 went to the process of checking if he had a gold tooth, and he did that in 2020, whereas they were checking for a gold tooth of 2014. So it can be done even for accused number 3, which the court at some point denied. And then Mnisi says, it strikes one strange that the state would have missed these photos they now want to present. There is nothing wrong with the state investigating the case as it's ongoing, but they had this evidence. If it was so material, they would not have skipped it. It shows that it is irrelevant. My goodness. And then there is no valid reason why this information was not accused in examination in chief of Brigadier Gininda when he testified. I will therefore request that this evidence not be admitted. Those were Mnisi's arguments, guys. He's like, never! He's like, no. We're not doing that here. We are not doing that here. We are not doing that here. He was like, no. And then guys, Sipho Ramsipule was like, like I like his demeanor and everything. Sometimes he pisses me off, yes, like the rest of you. But so I have this soft spot for Ramsipule because of his respect towards other humans. Ramsipule is very respectful, guys. But he stands for his truth, Now, let's go to Ramsipile. He says, regarding Mr. Ndanzi, we object to recalling Warrant Officer Ndlovu and the photos. The 16 or so photos the state seeks to introduce are not new evidence. At the time, Warrant Officer Ndlovu testified, we were told analysis was done on SD cards on his Samsung phone. The state had ample time to lead Ndlovu on the totality of photos, not as an afterthought. They must lie on the bed that they made. I was like, Chesa Ramsipile. I was like, Chesa Ramsipile. Yabona that thing of the bed that Mngomezulu made, he must lie on. Listen, Ramsipile hated it. And he's gonna use it every opportunity he gets against Baloyi. He will use it at every angle. And then he says, nowhere does the state indicate there was an oversight and omission on their part. And then he says, In our view, this is cumulative evidence and prejudicial to Mr. Ndanzi. The state seeks to have a second bite at the cherry. I was like, hi guys, when he went and quoted the quotes of, when he went and quoted it, I was crazy. I was like, Ramsville, my goodness. And then he was like, my submission in these photos of we are being supplied of Mr. Ndanzi are a reputation. No, not reputation. Okay. Ramsipile recalling these witnesses will add no value and prejudices all the accused before this court. I was like, Ramsipile has no time for Ubaloy, guys. He's like, no, we're not gonna play like that here. You are not doing this here. And then we know who Uzi did not have anything to say, no submission. And then here comes Mshalala. Mshalala says, my submission is that the state, at the time when it was supposed to furnish defense with further and full particulars for accused number 2 to prepare its defense, they did not comply. And then it shows the state was reckless. The state was reckless. That's the day. That's the word of the day. In reading and analyzing the evidence, the state wanted to introduce and use against accused number 2. From the outset, it shows the state initially never wanted to use that evidence, but they elected not to use it, and that has violated the right of the accused to a fair trial. Therefore, the inclusion of this evidence will affect accused number 2 right to a fair trial. And then on additional photos of accused number 3, it means the state was negligent, Mdasekai, and failed to give him better and full evidence for accused 3 to prepare his defense. This will be prejudicial to both the accused. It shows they were reckless. The state was reckless and did not pay attention to the evidence it wanted to use. I was like, listen, they prepared these arguments, these 3. They prepared. Guys, before I go further, did anyone notice when Nisi was speaking? In my ears, I was hearing Mngomezulu. I don't know about you, but in my ears, I was hearing Mngomezulu. And then Mshololo started, and then Ramsipile started talking. And then I was like, hi man, I thought I was hearing Mngomezulu then, but what is this? And then I was like, but even Ramsipile, whenever his voice started to break, there would be something that quickly mends it, because when Ramsipile is under pressure and is doing his thing, he gets that thing of a breaking voice. But whenever that came into effect, there was something that takes over and it mends it, and he speaks like fine again. I was like, what's going on here? What in the Holy Spirit is happening in this courtroom today? What on earth is happening? There was something there. And then in Shololo, when she was like reckless, I heard the voice of Mngomezulu in my ear. I was hearing Mngomezulu. The state was reckless. Hi, Madoda. Sugani Madoda. I was like, what? How? And then Ubaloy can go. I want to read a few of what he says. Guys, because what is this? We submit that there is a misconception of why we want to lead the evidence now. When we let Brigadier Gininda, these photos had not yet been identified. What is a misconception there, guys? Misconception is just a big word that is being used by Baloy for no apparent reason, in my view. And then he says, in fact, before that, when he says those photos were not yet identified, then Umshololo is right when she says they were reckless they did not do analysis correctly. Then she is right about that. And then Uti, we played open cards. I was like, hi, open cards. Got drips and drabs. What do you mean, open cards? Open cards by doing piecemeals when you are giving people evidence. What do you mean? We said the photos were discovered after the evidence in chief of Brigadier Gininda was led. Didn't he say the photos have always been there? What does it mean? They had not been identified. Haibo. That's when I was like, no, this man is not listening to himself. No, I don't think he even hears what he is saying. Those were the heads of arguments, guys. They were proper, and I was happy. Nisi looks great, better than last week. He looks like he has begun to recover, and I like that he is not here to please anyone. He's doing his job. Good morning, Smosh. Let me go read your comments quickly before Ujad Rata comes back. Okay, before I talk about Ujad Rata, before he comes back, hi, Bo. Not him asking, date, what's the time? Because now I thought he already has a return. Normally, Ujad Rata has a return, a return judgment or ruling for something. But now, he was like, what's your time there? He's asking about time. What's going on? I hope this is going to be a win for the defense because, hello, Nonku. Hello, Joy. Okay. Hello, Zozo. Hi, Lindy. Isaiah, hi. Norma, hi. Thank you. Norma, Lebu, hi. Alpheus, hi. Hello, Lerato. Hi, CM24. Tando, hi. No, Noni, we gotta talk about Ramswas on point, sir. Marisane, hello, Uzitu. Marisane, please. Sam, please. I've liked already. We are better. Guys, can we please have them likes? 191 people, only 67 likes. Come on. Uklebu, what the hell? Like, what the hell? What the hell? Unumalo, what the hell? And what the hell, Ubaloi? What the hell, Ubaloi, guys? What the hell? Aibo! Take off my braids. What the hell? What the hell, Ubalo? You take off my braids, guys. Please take off my braids. What the hell, Ubalo? What was he saying? Oh no, I would do the same. Shames Rata's ruling was done last night. Askisikuye. Ulindi uyastakelo ngumala. Ngumala uyastakelo. He must be langa lokulunga mkachwa. Mumalo can't be blamed for this one. Mnisi and Mshololo covered a lot. I'm not gonna be excusing him. You can't be quietness like his name. No, he can't come to be quiet. Ngeke, I disagree. I think they are talking to each other and strategic planning. No, strategic planning must not come with me not doing anything. I can't. I'm not happy with that. Sweet, Nati, please. OCM, open cards, my foot, that guy. Hi, Bo, how dare he? Bongani, hi. Like the life buffet. To like the life, please. Oh, Godfrey Baloy was blowing cold air like today's weather in Gauteng. Listen, what was he even saying? What was Baloy saying? Because I didn't get anything that he said. I did not get anything. Hello, Muyelwa, Utam, Oti. Hi, Noni. He contributed to the guy's submission. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. That's my thing. I want him to stand up and do his job because I know he's very much capable. That's a thing. Noni Rams contradicted Mnisi and he helped Vaseline talk about info on a disc. I didn't catch that. I'm sorry. I wish I had the don't for you to come in. Lindy Wenging ngimangazwe izimumu ezithemba istate izidenge shame indeed. Nombulelo, I agree with you, Noni. Uyanyanyisa uzithulelo ufuna simdonse ngamadlebe chin. I know. I'm not for him keeping quiet, guys. Ushimane Mkhize, Baloy is not sure, make of the English. No. At some point I wanted to borrow his English, but now what is this? What is this? Good morning, Rata will argue it is new evidence or not. Oh boy, good morning, Noni. Age cooking continues. Hello, Patrick. Pamela, exactly why is Tulele Ngumalo is quiet? It's not the first time and it's not the last. Hello, Matthew. Hello, Mhlengi. I knew it wasn't. I choose number 3. My goodness. Guys, can we please like the live, please? Do you know, I think Advocate Mshololo discussed with Advocate Mumalo that Msho will cover. No, we want to see him in action. Whatever they discuss, personally, I want to see him in action, guys. I'm sorry. Likes bakwethu, likes. Umukete, Baloy and Gininda must go to jail. Please. Hi, Mukete. Bayayenzani. Bayolanda bani manje. Then, did you see what Rams did for Baloy? Rata will question if a new or old evidence. The informative channel. When the informative channel, I see you there. Yeah, you are here. They omitted the pictures and Hepworth talks about omission of evidence. My goodness. Pamela, thanks Mshololo for coming back. We can feel your presence. Yes. Do you know, let's wait for the judge's verdict. And now I don't want to assume that he's going to win. It's going to be a win for defense because this is Judge Ratabakwetu. This is Judge Ratabakwetu. You beautiful nons, whether Yaguvumasan Enkosi Mami. Do you know Rams was on fire with his objections? I agree. Ramsepele is pet. No, he is. He's like, they must sleep in the bed they made. No, Ramsepele is not going to let it go, guys. He nailed it, nje, if you say so. On what now? No Maswazi, Sanibonani Dotakazi. Wow, Advocate, he did an excellent work. Well done. Oh, South African black lawyers, yes, yes, man. Do you know Rams did tit for tat? They must lay on the bed they made. Yes, we heard it from Baloy. Rams made a great point, nje. Itu, Numalo is forgetting that the charge is common paper. Really, he does. Of course he does. Urata usayo contacta JP. Don't be rude. Don't be rude. Rabak, see Rata finding it difficult to deny this evidence. This is Rata, guys. I'll wait now. It's supposed to be a win for the defense, but this is Judge Rata, guys. 97 likes, over 200 people, guys. Come on. Come on, Jabulile Ndlovu said, hi, hello. Better to submit nothing than throw a bone to Baloy. Okay. You made your point, sir. You made your point. Tata Mshololo, Tata, where have you been, girl? Kuyacha Pretoria High Court must do mebo. Ububu, prepared. No matter the defense were on fire. Okay. The judge was like, he wanted to cry. Did you guys notice calmness on Advocate Mnisi since last week? Ever since on Thursday, Mnisi decided, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to be doing this. I'm going to focus to the reason that I'm here for, representing the accused. Other than that, I am not coming. That's where we are. 10-hour run affecting his voice, but he's strong, trust me. As a result, guys, the guy is healthy. I don't want us to ever talk about the coughing. If he managed to run and not die in those mountains of KZN, he is fine. That coughing is nothing. Trust me. Nomas was the result of cooking day in, day out. Wow. Long live the spirit of Advocate Hlakahla. Yes, I also realized that he will gain his boldness now. Yes. Nomalanga and Baloy was being exposed, period. Ebengingisa. Nisi looks great, better than last week. Yes. I suppose the diet now is gonna back to normal after the run. Main Junior said hi, hello, Sbo. Okay, I read this one. Sipiwe nyawo umshololo wethu phambili ngembokoto. Wenoni, what was Baloy saying in a nutshell? I don't know. I did not hear him. What exactly was he saying? Gawe hi, Lungelo hi, Spiwe, he was busy rewriting Hepworth judgment, and I'm Sizanga next. Sawubona Mdu, Soleka hi, Proverbs 24, verse 24. Xolela bonani undenza ixhala uzithulele. Ay, Nkosi yami. Queen hi, Udimpo hi, Mbulelo hello, Ezekiel. I said the same thing that Mnisi is presenting his heads of arguments from the top of his head. Baloy argued against him. Did he even listen to himself? The guy is losing it big time. Rams was on fire. Agreed. Ntombi guys, hi Noni. I like the arguments from the defense team. Great. Celo Madwe naye ukona. Your people don't like with the likes. Come on, guys, we are not playing here. Guys, usicela uthi please like honey. Hello, Jason, we are good. Ha, izikota wenoni. Zasha izikota wenoni. Ziyasha vele. Hi, Jason, South Africa. Hello, Sulmani. Please like, guys. Hello, Noza. Hello, beautiful. Okay. Hi, Mila. Tebucho, good morning. Just making the register to work is working today. Enjoy your day, ma'am. Jason, do you know about... Okay. Baloy now saying it's on Discord after Ram said it's on a disc, and that it's not new. Alex Mlangeni, Baloy is in big dash in Zulu. We say ihlanzi ishelwa ngamanzi. Hey, on disc. Kakalomzi. Hey, Madikela Rata, always allow Mos, no matter what the defense has put, it won't matter to him. That's why I'm saying let's wait for him. Because, African Queen, how I vouch. Main junior money on the rope is coming to an end. Welcome, family. Harun, hi. Do you know? For the guys, can we please? Likes, like, please. Thank you. Guys, let's help Noni with the likes. That's, Vuiswa, kukuletu no like molweni, zizani, no pipe kuyacha, ekotikarata, unonta, hi nonta, please put more likes, put likes, guys, come on. I seen a virtual map of the marathon. Wow, Gunzima pa, it's very hard there. There's a mountain. Patrick Rata will rule in favor of the defense because of the effects. This is Judge Rata, okay? It's Judge Rata. They are adding spices now. In animal court, Patrick, yes, it's true, but this is Judge Rata. Umain, Mnise and Shololo are the best combination. Agreed. Open cards without AVN. Imagine that. Cha-cha-cha. Imagine that. Sidwell, my province is Western Cape. Why are you looking for it? Evelyn Mgomezulu's sister. Mgomezulu will charge. The spices does not taste well. It doesn't. Obvious, Rata will rule in favor of the states. Yay! Mamba! Manuel, hi. You look beautiful. Yuri, thank you so much. Uncle Tom and his team are on fire. You're so rude. It's still Uncle Tom, of course. Linky, hi. Daniel, hi. Jason, from where you are, South Africa. That's where we are from. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'll see you when it's lunchtime. Enjoy your day. Please behave wherever you are. Bye-bye. I love you so much. Angita nifuni nama likes. Nadia, go hang yourself. Busi? No, Nirata is in a corner to clean his neutrality and prove to be neutral. He better do that. Okay. Bye, guys.